Yeah, I mean, women want men to assume that leadership position. For a woman, it's extremely uncomfortable for her to question whether or not that man is leading in whatever aspect of whatever situation it is. In this case here, is the relationship going to progress forward? And if he's questioning it or asking her, which is still questioning the situation. Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name's Stryker.
My name is Luba.
Now we've got another bad advices. When I first started writing this, I was like, 3 bad advices, and I got up to 11. So this video here, we're going to give you...
Stop yourself.
Well, there's probably a lot more. But, so here's 6 bad dating advices that are cliches, that are used, and you've heard them, we know you've heard them, and they suck, and you should stop listening to them because they're going to be detrimental to your success dating a woman anywhere in the world.
But I have a question for you. So, not for you, for you guys. And I really want you to ask, like when we do the videos with Stryker, we really do them from our experience, like from all the calls that we have, from all the clients that we're working with. And we are thinking, like even with these bad advices, like, is it too difficult to understand us? Is it too...
To comprehend.
Is it easier?
Is it uncomfortable?
Is it uncomfortable? Because yeah, of course, like if we just give these lame advices that everybody is giving, maybe it would be easier for you to understand. But we really see that our clients, it's like the people who calling us, they all watched our videos or they know something about us and they are on that stage. But you are maybe who are new for this channel. What do you think? Like, are we complicating stuff, or actually you appreciate that we're honest about that and we are improving?
Yeah, put in the comments below. Yeah. Tell us if we're full of it. First one we want to talk about is that looks are not important. Now, we did a video about this the other week, about how looks are important, and you do need to be a well-kept man. You need to dress well. You need to smell good.
Very important.
You need to keep yourself in check, because the older that you get, the more work you have to put in. And it's important. Women want men that they are proud of, that they can walk beside and go, yes, this man takes care of me, he takes care of our life, but he also takes care of himself. And it's always going to start from, if she sees that you can take care of yourself, that you're well-dressed, you're well-groomed, you're well-kept, the rest flows from there, right? She understands that you've got your stuff together. People that say, and it's usually women that say this because they don't want to seem shallow, the same as the other one, which was money is not important, looks are not important. Well, what is important? Looks aren't important, money aren't important.
Nothing is important.
Nothing is important.
We did a video, if you haven't seen, please go and check, like that the guy should look a little better than a monkey. I don't know if you ever heard this phrase before, but it's pretty like Ukrainian stuff, and like the ladies say that, and it's like, I don't know, it sounds like a compliment, but like they say, like if the guy clip his nails and he's already handsome. And yes, like if you live with such kind of a man and at least he's clipping his nails, then it is better. But like this is like jokes apart, looks are important. And to be honest, what I can say as a matchmaker, looks are important first of all for you guys. And you may think like, but I like my comfortable old...
Well, hang on, I'll just differentiate here between looks and attractiveness. Right, because we have a certain genetic look that it's very difficult to change. You can change it. You know, you can go to the gym.
Talk about this chewing.
You can, yeah, you can
chew something. We will talk about this.
Mewing is what they call it. Something I've recently discovered.
Talk later about
but you can change the way you look, whether it's through your hair, whether it's through your skin, going to the gym, your style, your look, whatever it is. So that is your attractiveness. Genetically, sometimes we just have what we have.
I don't talk about this, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking more about like appearance, attractiveness.
Yeah.
It's like physical appearance.
I just wanted to make it clear.
Yeah, if the guy is going to the gym and he feels comfortable, so when he's sitting on a date, he's not feeling like he's chubby or his stomach is like want to run somewhere, and like he's not sweating. Like it's all your health. Like the health is very important. The physical appearance is very important, and what is also important, what I see, that even if the guy say, but it's convenient, like I like my jersey that my grandfather was wearing like during the that time that he was gardening, but like I know that this some stuff we like some leather coats, usually it's about the leather coat, but it's a good leather, right? Like it's a good leather. It's okay that it is like 25 years. But as soon as the guy changed the shirt, as soon as the guy changed his coat, like he feels very different. I saw that, and nobody can convince me different. It's the same with the girl. Some like, I don't know, to be honest, how on the West ladies don't want to look good, because like Ukrainian ladies and Eastern European ladies, they really, like, if they have opportunity to dress, Like if they have opportunity to dress and like wear some shoes, they will always try to do that because it feels so much better and so much different. So looks.
Well, can I hold your thought? I'll just say the reason why that is because in Eastern Europe, in poorer countries, lower socioeconomic overall value of that country, people earning less money, women have to attract a man. Right? In the West, they don't. There's no culture of attracting a man because there is this other support network that stands behind them, which is the government. And if they get married, they can take their money. All of that stuff that I've talked about before. In Ukraine, it's different. They know that their beauty will attract a man, and that's why they look beautiful.
I
and they
agree,
are thin.
but I agree. But also, like when you dress, like you dress for yourself as well. I know that the guys think different, but on this one, I will stand. That yes.
Well, no, okay, that's an interesting point because you dress well so that you look good, so that people view you
better.
Okay,
yes.
So you're doing it for other people. Can we agree on that? Yeah.
Yes, but
otherwise, okay. Well, when you're at home, how do you dress? You put your makeup on. You look great. You sit there and you watch TV and you eat your cornflakes. Is that what you do? No.
Okay.
Okay. Next point.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you do. You put your high heels on.
No, my pajama discussion.
Yeah. Exactly. I rest my case with that one. Okay. So next one. Oh, did you want to say something else with that? Or
no, it's enough. Look are important, and if somebody is telling you that look is not important, please understand that this is a bad dating advice and bad advice in general. The next one is your favorite.
They're all my favorite.
Tell her how you feel about
just tell her how you feel. Just tell her how you feel. Maybe you've heard this advice from a friend or someone like that, and you're like, well, I don't know if she likes me or not. I don't know if I'm wasting my time. Like, I'm unsure, I'm confused, I don't know. And the advice would come to you, and it would be something like this. Just tell her how you feel. This is terrible advice. And I've actually done this before. And I was at one of those companies, and this old woman that was working there had no clue whatsoever. No, it wasn't her. Had no clue whatever. So she said, just tell us how you feel. I knew nothing back then, but I knew enough to know that this could seriously undermine everything at this point that I've got to. And so I told her how I felt. And then she automatically, I won't say cancelled, but we'd already planned that we were going to go away the next weekend. I told her how I felt about us spending more time together and how I felt. And all of a sudden, she might be busy that following weekend. And the only reason that I managed to reel that one back in was because I ignored her for about 4 days. And it wasn't because I was trying to play games or anything like that. It was because I knew that what I had done is I'd gone too far to tell her that after we'd been dating for like maybe 2 weeks or something like that. So
you've been vulnerable.
Well, I know it was really like, it was something that I really didn't feel like doing. But this dating coach, a woman in her 60s who was half deaf, told me, I think you know who I'm talking about. And she says, no, you need to tell her how you feel if you really want to take it to the next level.
And she got scared. Like, yeah, she was.
Well, she was like,
what should I do with it?
Because up until that point there, we were having fun. It was very light-hearted, and we're having fun. We're having a good time. We were doing cool, crazy, fun things together. Well, I put myself in a weak position. I was now asking her for the approval of the relationship to move forward. That's what it was. I was no longer the guy who was leading the relationship. I was now in the back seat, to use that metaphor.
Asking if she allows you.
Yeah, like, I really like you. What do you, like, maybe not in so many words, like, do you think it would be possible that we could go further in this relationship?
But it is the same as this bad advice. Like, I think that we actually put them as two different ones, but I think it's the same. Like, ask her how she feels about you, about like your relationship.
We haven't asked that one yet.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, this one is very similar to that, so we maybe will jump because I have...
It's not taking a leadership role.
No.
At all.
At all.
You're taking a terrible...
And also when the guy is asking like, so how do you feel about us? Like, it sounds super needy. And the lady is losing all the courage. Like, she's losing all the...
You're asking for permission.
Yeah, you're asking for permission because like we always say to the guys, like when we coaching them, we say that you need to be assertive. Like, this is not about confidence that we need to explain that. Assertive is like you want that and you come and take it. You need to, in the back of your mind, have this idea that she already wants you. And only these confident guys everywhere, like it's not just for dating, it's for life, for job, for achieving something. Only these type of people can achieve something, who come and do it. Yes, you may fuck up. Yes, it may be a failure. Sometimes it's happening, it's life. But only with this attitude, you can achieve something and you can win something.
Well, yeah, I mean, women want men to assume that leadership position. They don't want to be. For a woman, it's extremely uncomfortable for her to question whether or not that man is leading in whatever aspect of whatever situation it is. In this case here, is the relationship going to progress forward? And if he's questioning it or asking her, which is still questioning the situation, she's going to lose total confidence in him as being a leader in that relationship. So whether it is telling her how he feels about her, or whether it's asking her how she feels about him, essentially it's the same thing. He's not in control. He needs her permission, or he needs some guidance from her to direct the relationship. So you should assume where the relationship is going and just go with it, because what's the worst that's going to happen? Really, when you think about it. If you say, okay, yep, let's go, you're my girlfriend, I just assume you are, let's just do what I say. If you just assume that, she's not going to step back and go, hang on a second here, I never said I was your girlfriend. Yes, I was hanging out with you, and yes, I was spending time with you, and yes, we were having sex together, but I never said that. That's not going to happen. That's never happened in the history ever of mankind.
And you don't have to really ask her. If the lady, like we always say that, like if the lady is hanging out with you, like it's pretty difficult to fake, you know. If you're not, like if you're walking around like from shop to shop buying your iPhone and some diamonds and this, yes, you may be questioning, is she really like legitimately with you, or she's just because of the shopping? But if the lady is just spending time with you, you're doing different stuff, you just like you're walking around, you're drinking coffee, you're hugging, you're kissing, you just, you know, you feel this passion. It's impossible to fake. Like, why would she fake it? Mm-hmm. So you need to assume that she is in this relationship with you because she wants it. And if she would not want it, she will let you know without you even asking her. So,
well, she just won't be around, and she'll ignore you.
She would ignore you. She would ghost you. She would not respond to your messages. Yeah. Just understand that asking about your feelings, like I think that we did this video a long time ago. Do not do it. Like
we don't. Here's the thing.
Even about traveling. Sorry. Like even about like when our guys are planning the dates of their travel, and they say, "Oh, I'm going to consult with her and ask her like if she would like one guy recently, our client messaged me and say, I want to ask her if she wants to see me. I said, yeah, stop, don't do it. Like, don't even send this message. Like, you should say that you are coming and when is convenient time for her according to her work, without asking if she wants to see you. If you're in a relationship, if you're talking, she wants to see you 100%. This is very important. One little switch can change the total flow of your relationship. This is 100%. I'm telling you, like, as a matchmaker with a stryker, like to joke about my experience, but it is big. Like I can't take it away from me.
Yeah.
What next?
Okay. Next one is, this is just something that you shouldn't do. And I know that guys do this, and maybe someone is giving you the advice to do it. Don't do it. Never tell a woman that she's beautiful when you first meet her. Maybe when you've dated for a while, you can say, oh, wow, you look beautiful today, as opposed to other days. But
I was, by the way, very against this one before.
Yeah, but don't.
Now I understand.
Yeah, but don't tell a woman that she is beautiful, because if she truly is beautiful, this would only work on a woman that is like a number 2 or a number 3 that's never been told she's been beautiful before. Then it would work. But if a woman is attractive, she's beautiful, she's thin, she has youth on her side, and tell her she's beautiful, she's heard it all before, and it really doesn't mean anything coming from you. It's nothing interesting. It's like, you're beautiful. What's her thought? I know. I hear this all the time. And what else? Instead of doing that, I always say, like, instead of complimenting her on her beauty, and I've done it before, all right, compliment her on something else that she's achieved as a human being. Something that's like maybe something to do with her work. Maybe she's an early childhood teacher. You could compliment her on how much patience and how much diligence and dedication she must have to children. That's really impressive. That's how you should compliment a woman. Do not compliment a woman. Or you can compliment her on her style too. I think style is okay.
You know, complimenting a beautiful woman on her achievements, it's a win-win situation for the guy. Because a lot of ladies, like I talk to a lot of girls now, like Ukrainian communities here in Spain, like one girl opened like a big co-working space for the beauticians. And I came for the opening, and it was like flowers of ladies, you know, bouquets, like everybody's like super nice. Now, you know, today I'm also going, there's like girls trying to stay together. There's a picnic of creative girls. And so, and it's funny, like how they, like, I like to listen their flows, like to understand, you know, about the guys. Oh, there's the guys, they always like whisper or something here in Spain. But stryker is very right. Everybody say that they're beautiful. But if someone from 100 guys would say, you know, like, I really like, he says something different, she would 100% pay attention. And he may not be the richest, he may not be the most attractive one, like the most handsome one, but she will definitely pay attention, and his charisma, his sense of humor will attract her much more than every other guy who would say that she's just beautiful.
Yeah, every time a woman is told, a beautiful woman, or woman, it doesn't matter whether she's beautiful or not, whatever, it's subjective, but every time she's told that, it waters down the effect of being told that. Right? Does that make sense? So it waters down the effect, and the more beautiful she is, it's already been watered down well before you. It started getting watered down when she was probably in her teens. So it has no effect at all on her at all. So don't do it. Don't feed into it. Okay, it doesn't make you look like you are strong, and it also makes it look like that you don't spend much time with beautiful women. Because if you spend a lot of time with a lot of beautiful women, it's normal to you. It's nothing special. And so if she thinks that she's the most beautiful woman that you've ever been with, that means that you're not very high value in her.
And also I would say, like Stryker say about the style, like, you know, the girls really like try to put a lot of effort in putting the same shoes in the same bag, or like putting the earrings or something. So if you notice, like even the guys who are doing the Zoom calls, and I know it's very difficult to understand how she smells today, like what kind of dress she's wearing, but if you can compliment something little that you see, that is very nice, and that is very attractive, like for the lady to hear.
Mm-hmm. I would say you have a very interesting style. I think I like it. That's what I would say. Because then she'll be thinking, does he like it or not?
I thought that you would say, like, I really like the style of your background.
Okay. Next one. We did that one, didn't we? Ask how she feels about you. So, okay, woman want.
I don't know what does it mean.
Well, it's kind of, I can guarantee you nobody ever in Ukraine or any of these countries has ever said anything as stupid as this, which is, women want men who are in touch with their feelings. I think this saying here, women don't want, it sort of goes back to this one here, which is about, telling her how you feel. Men are supposed to be this stoic being that are like a rock that can cut through anything. If there's a problem, they solve it. All right? That's what we do. By sharing your feelings too much, fuck, this sucks, I'm a bit sad. Women are going to lose complete confidence in the fact that you are going to be able to do what you need to do in life to protect her and to provide for her and for the family. Women want men who are in touch with their feelings is not true. I think whoever wrote this, women from the West, overweight, piercings in the nose, purple hair, maybe, I don't know. But whoever wrote, maybe not them actually, because that wouldn't make any sense. Whoever wrote this, women want men in touch with their feelings. It's because they want men to tell them their feelings so that they can use those feelings. Yes, so they can use those feelings and they can manipulate the men. We want to know what you're thinking. Why? Do you actually care? Can you help me fix the problems? Can you help me fix whatever's going wrong with my business, with my staff, or with the house has got some issues? The answer is no. The answer is like, what are your feelings right now? So I could use them to somehow benefit myself. So that's why I believe women want men who are in touch with their feelings. Because if you're stoic, if you're quiet, if you keep that on the down low, keep it inside yourself, as you deal with it and you figure out a way to get things sorted, it's uncomfortable for certain types of women who want to take control.
Okay, I agree with you about this 100%. Nothing.
You never heard that in Ukraine?
No.
Women are not interested in men's feelings?
No.
Good.
I mean, if you have a fever, I would definitely.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe, yeah, like that's what I said. We're talking about, I said, maybe if he's broken his leg, he needs to go, okay, my leg is broken, take me to the hospital, I can't drive because my leg's broken. Exceptions to the rule. So the last one, the best one, we saved it till last, and it's the one that is the most detrimental to your success as a man out in the dating market. And that is listening to any advice that contains the word soulmate or finding the one, searching for the one. This is certainly Clio magazine dating advice. It's terrible, terrible advice. And I've even seen it in the comments on our videos where it's like, I'm just searching for my soulmate. Okay, like how you determine what a soulmate is entirely up to you. So let's just put that aside. I know that you started using the word soulmate because you found out somebody used it somewhere, right? And your vocabulary didn't expand kind of past it, so you were using it.
Like, for me, it just like, because really, like when I started, like I have just that amount of vocabulary in English to use this word. But and when you think about it, like soulmate, and then it just like it's pretty deep word maybe for somebody, and I don't want to neglect that feelings, but like searching for just that, like there's like I more want you to stress about the one, because even like I'm a girl, and of course we want to, like everybody, we want to find you the right person, but we want you to understand that there is no the one. There is no the one that you need to just constantly focus and nobody else is good for you.
Well, the reason that I think that this the narrative of the one, or even the soulmate, because you can kind of put those two and make it into one, is that you're searching for something, one aspect of someone that you're going to connect with. And the problem is that if you're out there searching for the one, and you're looking and you're searching and you're dating, and then you connect with a woman, you're going to go, is she the one? Could she be this? Could she be the one? Then you start to connect with her and you're like, hey, we're having a great time together, but you dismiss all of the red flags that could arise. You think, no, she's the one. I know she's the one because I've been searching for the one. They told me to look for the one and I found the one. And there'll be countless. I would say pretty much every man that has had a good relationship at the start and then was divorced, he could say something like, I thought I found the one, right? So looking for the one, searching for the one, this is all bad advice. It's terrible advice. There is no the one.
It's more difficult.
There are plenty of versions of women that will be compatible with you, and you need to be open to dismissing some if they do not fall into line with what your values are or your goals are in life. So by any advice saying you're searching for the one, they're slowly carving a man's what he's searching for. They're slowly shaping him into searching for one thing. That's not right at all. You need to be looking at many, many different options. See many different flags. This is why we encourage when guys come over to us and they use our matchmaking service, is it to not just focus on dating one woman at a time. Date multiple. You can compare the women with each other. You need to have contrast to see which one is better, which one is more responsive, which one is more interested in me than the others. If you were just focusing on one woman, she would be the one. You would have the one-itis for this one woman. You would make really bad decisions. And this is the problem. This is really, I guess if you want to use for lack of a better term, blue pill dating advice, is that there is the one for every man, perhaps. I just don't like it.
I think it's a big disappointment because that's right. Like most of our clients, I don't know, like I don't want to say any percentage, but it's people who are divorced. So you're right. Like when you're meeting this person, yes, you want to believe that this one is the one. And then what? You betrayed yourself. You betrayed your own beliefs. No, but it's better not to have this attitude from the very beginning. Not to have this attitude that there is like the only one person. That's it. And just live your life and enjoy it. And sometimes there is a time that you need to separate with this person to start a new life within you and just be happy even more than you used to be. Yeah. So this is like our vision of like bad advices that we see outside, outside of, inside the YouTube, outside of our channel.
And some of the stuff, I see it in the comments and people are sometimes telling me you're wrong, like you just need one woman, don't interact with, and it's like, look, the reason that we say this is not to throw you off. We didn't start this YouTube channel to throw you off. Well, I didn't start it to throw off. It was my experiences and my what I was learning, and it evolved into this here. So, and there's no reason why you can't disagree, and certainly put it in the comments. And if I think that it's something that we can have a discussion about, I will always reply to it. If it's just someone saying, "Oh, you're an idiot, you got no clue," then usually I just
don't say that.
I can't. It's going to be very hard for me to convince you that I'm not an idiot. So I don't worry about that. But if you have any other bad dating advice that you've heard and you've realised that you basically was listening to just some garbage, and actually I'll say this here, I think that maybe some of this advice here, maybe 100 years ago or maybe even less, maybe some of it was actually maybe could have been useful. But we live in different times now, where chivalry in the West is dead. It's been killed. It's not appreciated.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Guys, but if you want to talk to us, you want to get even more advice, and you want to take part in our upcoming Zoom party that Stryker will put description below about what is Zoom party, we are going to provide it like maybe in a month or so. So give us a call, and I hope to see you there.
We'll see you in the next one.